Hello and happy Monday. I'm Kat Kruger. My pronouns are she, her, and I am continuing my solo RPG journey in Be Like a Cat. This is a solo game that can be played with two people by Critical Kit. I backed it last year and got the PDF in December, but then I got the hardcover book um, earlier this year, so I started streaming this a little while ago. It's really cute. I've been sort of playing it like Little Kitty Big City. Hey Andy, I'm doing pretty well. It was a pretty good weekend here. Um, Excited to get back to Princess Donut Le Floof III's life here. I was reading just before starting the game about when she gets to sort of like level up, and we're looking at 12 claimed territories. And then I was looking back and I was like, and I think that I might have missed one of the territory claims where Francois the Badger. I got too deep into Francois's like little almost Pepe Le Pew sort of character. And I might have forgotten to try to claim that territory, so we might just loop back at some point and try to do that. But yes, my journey as a royal princess cat continues. It's a very cute game. I also love how like it's thin, right? But there's so much replayability in this game. Um, Sometimes I have been a little confused. Like I said, I haven't read it cover to cover. So I have not found what a kitten's health points like are. Um, so I just guessed that. And yes, I came up with a visual way of marking the territory. I'm going to go move you over here so you can see. Right, so I'm going to just zoom in here, and you see these little, I don't know, like prize ribbons. Um, so those are for sure claimed. And then um, I can't remember what I was using for the um, what's the word for it? It's not partially claimed. There's like a tenuous claim. Thank you. There's like a tenuous claim as you're going through, and then at the end of your session, you can do another check to actually claim the territory. So we've only got 3 territories claimed here. I do think that the Francois one, I didn't mark down whether or not I had even attempted it. So I'm feeling like I missed out on that opportunity there. But anyway, we went to a market last time where maybe it was partially claimed and failed, but I didn't even write it in the journal entry, so that seems a little unusual. I think I would have tried. I think I would have marked it in the journal. So anyway, um, last time we Princess went back to her royal apartment after a very busy day. It had started off as a not very good day. She just, was injured by a goat, and then met the same goat later on in the day. Um, she's just like failing at almost all of her checks, and then got swept in the face by another cat. But she did make a whole bunch of allies. So she has Etoile, who is a crow advisor. Francois is her ambassador. Marche, oh, I didn't write Marche's name in here. Marche is the market cat, who is also an ally. So I am going to erase this and put Marche here. Put the little friendly sun icon there too. All right, there we go. I know, it's so cute. I love it too. All right, I think we're gonna head west, sort of towards the vet here, and see what sort of locations open up here. Um, I am looking forward to a moment where we actually find a restaurant area because I do want to name a character Mater D, but with a DI or DEE. Maître D. All right, so first, let me go onto my little cheat sheet. Here's the cheat sheet. Okay, I like that. Maître Dien. Yeah, I like that. All right, so I rolled a new location. We've got 1d6 two-story houses. Rooftop travel rules apply here. These houses have no gardens to hunt in. So I'm just going to grab 2d6. No, sorry, it was 1d6. 1d6 two-story houses. So there's one two-story house here. Okay, let me see if I can find this two-story house again. Here we go. I think I also put numbers here, so let's see if I can find the 2. Nope, it was 1. It was, I don't need to do that. I'm just gonna have a single two-story house here. Okay, and then roll an encounter. And because we're in the urban cat scenario, we are gonna roll an encounter verb first. Hello, Jane. How are you? I saw your pictures from your lovely little excursion this weekend. They're so beautiful. 66, create your own encounter. All right, Jane, you just arrived in time, so we can brainstorm our own encounter. Interesting. They put that in the encounter verbs. What shall we do here? Um, um, well, we are in, I think we've decided that this is Paris. Let's see, we're in Paris. It can be any sort of encounter, but it has to feature a two-story house of some a two-story house or building. I think it said house specific. Yeah. and they have no garden. So two-story house in Paris, no garden. It has to be rooftop travel. So I'm thinking, or yeah, so could be. I would say, yeah. Well, we could stretch it to be something that's not necessarily something that where somebody lives. Jane, we just in last episode we actually had we're just coming from a market right now. So we met a cat named Marche who was very well connected at the market, and we've just feasted on lots of cheese. So yeah, maybe a little, could be a boutique. Can we meet like a creature on the rooftop maybe? Pigeon? Yeah, let's do pigeon. Since both of us have said pigeon. All right, so princess. Let's see. All right, she's gonna say with delightfully full belly. I bid adieu to my, what did Marche became food guide. My royal food guide, Marche. And made my way onto the rooftop of a quaint boutique. There I was met by a posh pigeon named Bertram Beaufort. Amazing. I love it. Pretty to his friends. I'm gonna say he's visiting. Yeah, I know. As usual, Jane's perfect name. I'm gonna say that Bertram is visiting from across the pond, across the water. Um, 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 he let's see. After introductions, he let me know he was a visitor from across a great body of water. Bertram, yes. I think I'll keep him as a visitor. He's looking for the best bread places. Um, Great body of water, in search of the perfect bread-based snacking locales. Having just left the market, I referred him to Marche. And I think I need to I'm going to roll a d6 to just see if Bertram accepts my assistance. 1, no. Bertram is looks down upon my the recommendation here. Having just left the market, I referred him to Marche, but he scoffed and said and told me of an encounter, an almost deadly encounter with my food advisor, my food guide. Let's see. So I need to add Bertram, Birdie. I just realized that Birdie could be Birdie. Okay, Bertram. So Bertram is currently not a friend. He's just a bird. Just a guy who doesn't want the opinion of a cat princess. That's fine. All right. We can roll a yes and here to see what else happens, which I think I'm gonna do that Jane, you should just embrace that that you're a genius and you came up with birdie. 23. Here we go. I can't do this because I'm still a kitten. I can't trigger a frap, which is it's basically when a cat gets the zoomies. What is it called? Frenetic random activity period. But it says here that it only happens to young adult, and mature adult. So nothing happens. I think what I'm gonna say though is just that she's getting, you know, a little bit more mature as the days go by, and maybe she sort of feels some sort of frenetic energy but doesn't understand what it is, and it doesn't actually trigger. Oops, what did I do here? I did not mean. Oh, I have a bookmark, that's why. All right. His rudeness is rather rude. Demeanor. It's rather rude demeanor. Got under, oops, under my fur. But I felt a strange, frenetic energy rising within, and was distracted before he flew off. Okay, and then finally, only goes to Michelin star restaurants, yeah, where the bread is far superior. Let's see. Attempt to take control of the area with a mark check. So in this case, Princess only has one die to roll for this, and so I need to get a success to even get a tenuous. 2 is 1 success. Okay. So we have a tenuous hold. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh, I missed something. Yes, Jane. All right, we have a tenuous hold on this bit of territory. Now I have to figure out what I was using for the. Oh, I remember it was this little icon here. So I will come back to this at the end of the session to see if um, she can actually claim this area. All right. With when he departed so quickly, without even a word of goodbye, I let out a mew of disapproving as I marked this territory and placed a tenuous hold on this new part of my realm. All right, on to another locale here. So I think we're going to continue westward here. Uh, okay, so we're heading to a new location. It is not defined, so we will roll for a new location, starting with starting here, locations. So I'm going to roll 2d6. Got a 6 and a 3, which makes a 9. Yes, we found a restaurant. 1d6 businesses and or restaurants. You can hunt in the bins here for food. I have to claim the territory first, though, of course. The first time you visit any square belonging to this location, roll 1d6. Oh, interesting. I guess I'm supposed to put the separate buildings in this square. On a 6, the business here is a vet's where you can come to be healed. Rooftop travels rules apply in any square that belongs to this location. Oh, I think I forgot to do the rooftop rules. Let me just do that again. Do that for this location. Because I think she needs to do a balance check. Okay, so rooftop travel, it actually says I don't need to roll for encounters here, but this mode of travel comes with its own risks. So I actually don't have to travel on the roofs, but the rooftop rules do apply here. So I need to climb and then make a balance check. But because the restaurant's here, I think she's going to stay on the ground. I want to make. You can choose rooftop travel to avoid potential danger on the ground, I guess. Yeah, but it comes with its own. Yeah, it definitely comes with its own risk because if you don't have great balance or climbing skills, you could fall and injure yourself. On a yeah, if you fail your balance check, you fall to the ground and sustain 1d6 injuries, plus an additional injury for each one your failed roll yields. which is catastrophic. Emphasis on cat, I guess. All right. So yeah, that is a rule that I need to keep in mind for particularly for the urban cat scenario. Okay, so we're gonna stick to the ground. I do need to roll a encounter verb, 6 and a 4. Stray cat. Clearly, the stray cat is going to be mercredi. Oh, I need to roll for how many restaurants and buildings are here. Okay, so I roll 1d6. So there's 6 restaurants here. And then I roll another d6 to determine if there's a vet here. No, there is not. Okay, so there are 6 buildings here, 6 restaurants here. So let's find cute little restaurant sticker. I'm sure I've got like a cafe one or something. Nature. How about these little clinking wine glasses? I'm going to grab a number 6 from somewhere. Where are the numbers? So, here we go, 6. Can I grab this? And we're going to add maître D. Oops. To write kind of small in these boxes. The stray cat who lives near these restaurants. All right. I did not. I didn't roll a, what do you call it, an encounter verb. 63. So that is a jealous stray cat named Maître D. All right. Wow. I feel like this is probably not going to be a friendly encounter, or maybe it's just going to be like a socially sniping encounter at the start, and then we can see what happens. My next destination was a series of lively restaurants with sidewalk cafes. I was taken by all the wonderful, wonderful scents. But also mindful of the busy foot traffic. When a stern voice hissed at me. Do you have reservations? Spinning around, I located the voice, which came from a dirty, which came from I won't say dirty, somewhat unkempt tuxedo cat. I apologized for my poor manners and lack of decorum for not knowing that reservations were required. The cat introduced himself as Maitre D and looked down her nose at me. Oh, disheveled would have been a good one. I'm going to change that. Disheveled. And this is where I'm going to change. I'm going to maybe try to sway mercredi and ask for a reservation. And we're going to use the uh, yes and scenario here, or yes no mechanic. 6. There's something else that doubles down on the question. Maybe with that, I will roll on the yes and to see if I can get some extra, something extra happening here. Okay, so your tail becomes trapped in something, sustain 1 injury, and generate a yes and in your current location before you can move on. So this is going to be kind of a situation that just keeps unfolding here. So first of all, Princess is going to ask for seating. Using my best putting my best paw forward. I asked politely if there was any seating available. Maitre d' had changed their softened slightly and was and began scanning for availability. Oh gosh. Availability when a human stepped on my tail. I let out a terrified Yelp. So I'm going to sustain, what was it? One injury, and then I have to do another yes and. Oops. Okay, I let out a terrified yelp as I sustained an injury. And we're going to roll on this yes and again. Poor donut. And, oh, well, this is cute. I got a stray cat wants to be your friend. Maitre D is a stray cat. It will travel with you to the next 4 squares you visit. Whilst together, you make all skill and combat checks with courage. Maitre D quickly came to my aid. Let's see. Yeah, exactly. Sort of seeing that this kitten really is not a threat in any way. Maitre D quickly came to my aid and told me the streets could be quite dangerous for a young kitten. They offered to be my escort in this for a little while. It was only then that oh my gosh, that what that I mentioned I was in fact a princess, and they would be greatly rewarded. Before we left the vicinity, I attempted to mark territory. Territory. All right, I roll 1. Yes, exactly. Andy. 2. Is that a success? I feel like I'm not doing this part right, but yeah, I think I am doing this part incorrectly. Each individual die results of that roll yields 4 or 5, counts as 1 success. Okay, so I think I didn't actually get that last territory. I can't remember what I rolled now. 6 counts as 2 successes, 4 and 5 counts as 1 success, 1 counts as a minus success. So I don't think I actually achieved this. All right, mark the territory, but failed. However, I'm getting to the end of my time here, so I think I'm going to attempt to claim the last territory, even though I'm not sure if I actually had a tenuous hold, but we'll pretend. She gets a 6, so that is a definite yes. Okay. We briefly circled back. Briefly circled back to claim the territory where I had met Bertram the Rude and and claimed the area as part of my realm. All right, go over here and I'm going to change this icon into this icon. Oops, yes, paste. Nope, undo. I just wanted this little, oh, that's not going to do it. All right, I need to go over here and find my little medal. Ribbon medal. Oh, come on, can you shrink a little bit more? Nope. And I'm going to grab this little sun, copy, and put it right over here next to D. All right, so we did a lot in this session here. Let's Seems like Princess is having a bit of a better time. She's now got 1, 2, 3, 4 territories. Was not able to claim the restaurant district, but that's fine. And like I said at the start of the stream, it looks like if I claim 12 territories, Princess will mature into a young cat, and I think at that point I'll probably wrap up this game and then move on to another one. But today is actually, I think it's going to be my last Monday stream. So my Monday streams are going to move over to the weekend. I might not start that until September though. We'll see. Things are sort of like really up in the air right now. They'll sort of like simmer down once kindergarten starts, which is September 4th. But yeah, I appreciate both of you being in chat. This is really fun. Sometimes I feel like I get confused about the rules, but you know, the book is it's small enough that I can, you know, clarify pretty quickly. But yeah, I'm enjoying the story and I'm enjoying having the input in chat. So anyway, I will see you, I think on Wednesday, I'm going to try a game design lab. So if you have ideas on what to design, let me know. It's been a while. I can drop some things in chat just as in Discord as a reminder of where we are in the world that we're building, but we could also just do some other stuff. So yeah, I'll chat with you in Discord. All right, enjoy the rest of your Monday. Bye.